Greetings everyone and welcome to a new episode of me reviewing my most 10 favorite mods of this mod. I will be going really fast on those just to save your time, as fast as a mage blinking away in order to let himself live over the cost of the lives of his teammates. In other words, I won't spend more than a minute covering those. There are some crazy mods guys, so if you like those type of videos, let me know by clicking the like button, commenting down anything below or subscribing to the channel. With that being said, let's begin. We have the Biggie Traits, and Biggie Traits is going to bring your favorite, that's right, Fallout New Vegas traits, sort of at least, into Skyrim. Everybody, including myself, were asking this amazing modder to port this for vanilla Skyrim, and so he did. This is going to give you traits similar to Fallout New Vegas when you start the game, that they are going to completely change how you play the game. You can view the whole list of those on the mod page. I'm gonna list few of my most favorite ones. I like the fast shot perk that makes drawing bows and crossbows 30% faster, but they're dealing 30% less damage. If you count how broken archery is, this makes the already broken build of stealth archery kinda more balanced and even more fun to play. I also love the rage trait, which makes you deal more damage when you are at low health, but you become slower as well. What about the Soul River trait that makes all of your weapon enchantments 10% stronger and require less charges, but makes all of your armors and weapons damage reduced by 10%, which means you are pretty much a spellcaster. My most favorite of all guys, I love summoning in any game including Skyrim. I love the King of Worms, which essentially this trait grants you one extra additional summon. However, the duration of all of the resurrected spells you have, they last 50% less. There is a big list of those and all of them are going to help you have a better playthrough of Skyrim. It's been over 10 years and we haven't got a trades mod. This is criminally underrated. Go ahead and give this mod a try. Then I have a modder that many of you guys have been asking me in the comments to check his work, and to that I have to say to you, thank you, because I did. This is Tomato, and not the tomato you eat, different type of tomato. This guy has some of the most insane texture mods that I've seen, and specifically I am going to cover the Imperial forts and dungeons. It supports PPR, which means community shaders, and it comes with parallax. It's gonna make the forts have this super unique look, which in my opinion completely refreshes the world of Skyrim, making all of the Imperial forts to feel like you're playing a different game. They don't differentiate a lot from the vanilla looks, they just look much more refreshing, much more better, and anytime you are going to explore a fort, it's going to feel so much more better. Make sure to go to the requirements and of course have community shaders installed and the rest of the mods if you want to make this work to its full potential. And thank you for suggesting those mods. You can comment down any mods you would like me to check out and I will pretty much check those out. We have a smaller mod next coming from Quantum Illimas. This is the exit sneak on sprint. That's right, with this simple mod, anytime you will be sneaking, just by pressing your sprint key, you will pretty much live stealth. It was so problematic and so weird, we never had a mod that could do this. I hate the idea of me being on stealth and that I cannot live stealth by pressing any other button. It makes sense with sprint, because you want to run. It's a very small thing that I think if you want to play either vanilla Skyrim or one of those playthroughs that have over 9,000 mods, this is something you should always have on your mod list.
Need the best meat in Skyrim? You can't beat my meat!
Next we have the Shouts of Stallholders. This is a very immersive mode that, based on my calculations, is going to increase the immersion levels by 46%. This is going to add to all of the vanilla market vendors extra lines when they're going to yell at you, so you can choose them instead the competition. This is an extremely lightweight, script-free type of mode that adds so much to the game, and things like that alter small things here and there. The everyday type of things, in my opinion, are the mods that I appreciate the most.
You should try the venison. It's delicious.
Buy from me, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
My Addon
BHUNP.
is the finest blacksmith in Skyrim, and that's not just a waste.
Need the best meat in Skyrim? You can't beat my meat.
That's what she said!
Next we have the Crackling Fire. This is going to add some sexy sounds when it comes to campfires, torches, embers, and anything when it comes to fires. It is going to overhaul the sounds just to make it sound so much more better. I'm gonna play an overview once I finish yapping so you can check it on yourself, and this mod in my opinion is absolutely fantastic. The mod author recommends us to use the unique shader sound effects, so I'm going to have that link in the video as well. Then we have a mod I've covered in my previous video. This is CS Lite, known as Community Shaders Lite. This is going to grab the community shaders, and it's going to give us finally a lighting mode that works fully with community shaders by giving us some insane options and insane lighting overhauls. This is very minimalistic, it causes less performance costs than any other lighting mode I've covered, including looks and placed light. This is an option for those of you out there who want something not as cost heavy as looks, but something that will also give you insane looks. I love having more options when it comes to lighting mods. I feel that over the past few years the only true option was looks, but it looks like we're getting more and more options, and CS Lite is what I'm using currently. Have in mind, I love the vanilla colors a lot. I don't like the oversaturated colors ENBs add, makes me feel like I'm not playing Skyrim, so something that grabs the theme of Skyrim, the color palette, and enhances it in an immersive way, it's something I will always fall for every single time, so this is CS Lite. Then we have a very badass mod. This is the redeeming Fultheim, a blade quest add-on. This is going to grab the faction of the blades, and it's going to turn them from something as boring as my social life to something super fresh, super badass. It's going to add over 90 new lines to Delphin, Elsburn, Fultheim, including other elements and other NPCs I don't want to spoil to you. It's going to also give you possible endings, more than one. To start this quest you will have to go to Fultheim, and essentially you can select the dialogue, a forgotten blade, and the quest will start. The quest also introduces sort of a karma system where you will choose the good and the bad way. I'm in the mid of playing this mod and I have to say this is absolutely cinema. I'm sorry, I just wanted an excuse to use this word. In my opinion, if we could get few of those type of mods every year, I will be so happy, because what Skyrim lacks is to grab the factions it has or the quests that it offers and enhancing them in order to give you more choices, make them even better and more complex, and mods like that is what we need the most when it comes to Skyrim. Thanks to Matt Abbott modding, we now have an amazing blade quest overhaul that you should have in any of your playthroughs. Then I'm gonna go fast, guys. I'm gonna cover some weapons and some armors, specifically one sword and two armors. Starting with the weapons first, we have Runecarvers Edge.
Oh yes, the edge.
This sword, guys, oh my god, this sword looks absolutely sexy. It's big, it's long, it's black. It's like my friend's Janos grasshopper machine. What else you thought, you weirdo? This is a fantastic sword. It blends into Skyrim amazingly. I would love if the little gem slot there had some colors, maybe some animated icons, but maybe I'm asking too much. Again, this sword is, oh my god, it looks so damn good. I love the rustic look it has, it looks sharp. This is what we want. I'm such a big sucker for weapons when it comes to Skyrim. This goes on my list because I'm gonna make a top 10 list at some point. This sword is so damn good, it looks amazing. Made by Aukil Mods. I can't believe I pronounced the name correctly for once. And then we have two armors, and I'm sorry guys, but those are armors for females. I'm sorry for the guys who play Giga Chats out there. First of all, they come from the same modder. The first one is the obvious Cimmerian armor that comes from 3BA. It is not super skimpy, I mean it is, but it has this nice fantasy feeling into it. It's a nice balance when it comes to skimpy and not skimpy, and it's nice to have that. It's an armor that I could easily see a hunter wearing when it comes to Skyrim or maybe Aela, I might give you that. For scientific reasons of course, and it's an armor that again it's full HD, it looks badass, I love the metals, the straps, the leather. I would love if we could have an option with a little bit more armor, but again this looks really nice. I love everything about this armor. And then we have the obvious Gladiator armor from the same mod author, which is going to add this badass armor, which again only fits for ladies for some reason, and I mean this is super hot guys, this looks so damn nice. This is what I will imagine the BHUNP version of armor to feel like for females when it comes to Skyrim, and I like that because again it is not a skimpy armor to the point where it makes your character feeling like a nigger on the internet. It is not your average bikini armor, it's an armor that actually has armor. It looks very hot. I have to say I am very impressed with this model. This looks so damn good, it's clean, and that being said, that was the armors coming from Obik. Hopefully I pronounced that right. That was the video. Thank you all for watching. If you like those type of videos, drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more of those. My name is Kavou, and I will cover more mods in the future or Skyrim related content. Thank you for watching, until next time, stay out of trouble and peace.